welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy new year. I'm just gonna jump really quickly into the video, and I really hope that you like this look. I want to thank everyone first and foremost before we do that, and just thank everyone for all the subscriptions that I have so far, for following my channel, for watching my videos, for supporting in like whatever way that you have been. I'm really truly appreciative of it. Like, I started this channel practically a year ago now. The last 12 months and the love and support that's been shown on my videos and the comments and everything has generally just been like amazing. So I really am truly thankful, and I hope that you all stay on this journey with me and going forward to put up some amazing content, some more travel, some more makeup, some more fitness, because girl needs to get back in the gym. That's what girl needs to do. I've been taking some time out pretty much since Miami, and yeah, just kind of getting to like me to know you guys more and for you guys to know me a little bit more. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the video. So today's look is very much inspired by the American TV series Euphoria. Like, I literally only came across that program towards the end of last year, but on watching it, fell in love with the makeup looks, the rhinestones that were used on the particular character, and just basically wanted to try and execute that on myself and bring that into my everyday. So today's look, we are going for the main colour being purple in the crease. So I basically just went into my Sleek Bold Brights palette, which has a range of different bold colours in there, and they only have this one purple shade in there, which is fairly light, and I basically just used that with a defining brush to kind of slowly but carefully carve out the shape on my eyelid that I wanted to have. I also made sure that on going along my crease, I also went to the outer corner of my eye and dragged the eyeshadow out and up so that I kind of got that very much of a cat look eye going on. Then went into my Gingerbread palette and I selected this purple. I used this just to basically darken up the outer corners of my eye and just bring in a little bit of dimension into the look. So I used the same brush and literally focused the main point on the outer corner and then swept it through the crease just to add some consistency. And I made sure I did that on both sides. I'm sorry I can't remember the name of this colour, but everything will be in the description box below, so just literally check there, and if there's anything that I've missed, you'll be sure to grab it there. So the true star of the event is the Kat Von D vegan palette, and I went in and chose Empathy, which was this really cute purple. So I'll show you a swatch of it now so you can see how amazing it is. It's just so nice. Ooh, child. So I was really careful when applying the Empathy colour onto my eyelids, just because I didn't want it to go up too high, but I also wanted to pack on as much pigment and colour as I could possibly. And as you can see, like, it came out in full blown definition. Like, it was like, boom, we are here, we are highlighting your eyes to the goddesses, girl. And I just love this colour. Like, it literally was so creamy and so smooth to apply on, and it does advise that best application is with your fingertips. So I initially started off with that process, and then I went in with a brush just to get into the tear duct of my eye and then pack it along my eyelash line as well, just making sure that I've got the colour consistently spread across my whole eyelid. After doing so, I then just touched up the outside with the brush that I was using previously that had like a little bit remaining colour on it, and then I went with a clean fluffy brush just around the outsides to help diffuse any harsh lines that may have been left around any of my eyes, just to kind of blend it all out and make sure it's got a more of a finished, smooth look. So you just want to make sure that you grab a makeup wipe afterwards, just making sure that you get rid of any fallout that may have happened. I didn't really get that much, but because I was obviously packing quite close to my eyelash line, I got a little bit just obviously underneath my eye, just making sure that was really clean. And then obviously when I'm going around the corner or the edge of my eye, sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm getting that nice sharp flick at the end. Okay, so I'm going to go quiet now, as this is pretty much my standard routine that I do when it comes to my foundation, concealer and contour, which I've done other videos before if you kind of want more of an in-depth process of how it's done. But if you stay tuned, I'll be going back in on my eyes in just a sec. I close my eyes and all of us are different ways.
I'm not, so I can't and I won't. But if I was your girl,
the eyeshadow look, I then went back into the Kat Von D palette, Vegan, and then picked up that same colour we used on our eyelids earlier, which was the colour Empathy, and then just got that on an angle brush this time and just basically swept it from 3/4 of my eye in, so starting from the middle and working my way outwards to the outer corner, diffusing that nice icy purple into the darker purple shades on the outer corner. I decided that I wanted to kind of use this colour to kind of highlight underneath my eye instead of going with the purples to keep my eyes very much open and kind of bright and bold. Bit. So you'll need some rhinestones. I've got mine in a variation of sizes, some eyelash glue and some tweezers. So I've zoomed you guys in so you don't miss all the drama that's about to happen on this whole eye. No, just so you can actually make sure that you can see everything. So I very much placed my very first rhinestone just underneath my eyelash still, my lower lash, but just obviously underneath the eyeshadow that we've carved out. And then the tricky bit with these rhinestones is that everything is tricky. Like trying to match it up and make sure it's even, trying to pick them up, like trying to place them. It's a whole lot of kerfuffle, I'll be so honest, but at the same time it's worth it, like once you get through it. So literally just take your time, it will happen, don't worry, like just keep going basically, and you'll see, like literally, yeah, I dropped it. And the teeny weeny that they are, the harder that it becomes, so literally just ride with it. I also had a whole situation where I placed this one just a little bit too high, as you can probably see, so then it was just an issue trying to get it off. And obviously I've got nails, like it is a bit of an issue, but at the same time, once it's done, boom, it's done, and you just start feeling yourself. So I feel like it's always key to have a plan of action of where you want to place everything. Like I knew I wanted the little gems underneath my eyes, but I wasn't sure where everything else was going to go. And then I pretty much just kind of let my creativity take with me, and that's pretty much what we came out with so far. So it was just making sure that I could mimic what I have on that side on the other side. But I was very much inspired by the character Maddy from Euphoria, and she's always got like little gems around her eyebrows, or like just kind of creating like a nice look around her eyes. So that's pretty much what I went for. So when it came to my lips, I wasn't really too sure on what I wanted to do, because I wanted to keep the main focal point of this look being the eyes. So I went into the Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty in the colour Fuzzy, and basically just applied this to my lips just to kind of complete the overall look that I was going for, which is very much a euphoric kind of soft glam sparkled look. So that's it, pretty much all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you and seeing you again in my next video.